Угу. Все, продолжаем.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn to get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety to... Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested... it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices.
Такс. Ага.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you... Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come... Paimon's at the Duke did that! Of course. In the time we've been together, you... Paimon's flattered it. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the... In other words, if you weren't here... Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain... Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition... So, what's your new...
Так.
The beep is a prompt tone.
Так, ага.
Mercenaries rely heavily on...
Так, ага.
If all our memories of a day...
Then the beep we hear every night could just be... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the... But muscle memory erased. That's... A brilliant... Nahida, tell us... To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on... That isn't simple at all! Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn... Right! She did help us find her lead...
Такс. Угу.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and wait a second.
Так, сталося проблем. Одна із великих. Я вам поясню. На моей штучке микрофона была штучка ватная, как бы. Я сейчас не могу понять, куда она делась. У меня наушники были на столе и на... Стоп, теперь я вспоминаю. Вчера... Сейчас. Я просто хочу вспомнить, где именно от микрофона оце все. Бо я не знаю, як, наскільки мене хорошо слышно і наскільки фігово звуки звучать, типа, через цей микрофон, как бы. Так что, пожалуйста, те, кто смотрит, пожалуйста, напишите, насколько плохо этот микрофон. Теперь без одной этой штучки. Блин. Ну... Я не знаю, потому что я так понимаю, что эта штучка, она была для того, чтобы поглинать шумы, які, типа, другие шумы издалека, но чтобы их не было вообще слышно в микрофон. Ага, блин. Так, one second, на минутку. Я не нашла эту штучку. Обидно, если честно. Я просто понимаю, что как бы я бачила, что на коробках всегда показывают наушники без отцовой ватной штучки. Типа, что показывают вот такий от мікрофон, він є із себе, как бы представляєте. Шум от этот, його можна знімати і вдягати, тобто зависимо від того, який у тебе голос для стріма. Тобто у мене голос для стріма фіговий, тому мені нужна эта штучка. Но я ж не могу нигде взять другую. Вот в чем весь и прикол. Потому что я шукала, то не нашла нигде. Это придется мне або покупать новый микрофон, або одну штучку, если, конечно, найду, где можно купить ее отдельно, как бы от микрофона. Ну что ж, продолжаем.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by...
Don't think too hard about it.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this...
Yes, your memory's being erased.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't notice that.
Just 1 second. Такс. Ага.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
Такс.
It's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Такс.
This is it.
Huh? This is...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. Force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and each...
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting, because the same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the... Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Так. Скорее всего, да.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really Paimon can't believe it! How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe...
Такс. А ну-ка, ну-ка.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But if... leaving the city. As far as I remember... We did? But we don't remember anything. Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time... It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Так, а почему вы этого не сделают вечером? Что?
About that. Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you.
Такс.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Ну. А. Ну и в чем проблемка?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand...
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at port.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards... This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry! Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... What if Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... We've always been
Так, ну.
Memories! Traveler!
То есть...
Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that... Paimon, calm down. She's here now. Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what...
Так.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't... I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the... So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of this. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send... Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass... Yep! Now we're... I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an... I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. To make something like this? Nahida, you Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when... We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages! Alright. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed... Okay. Now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any...
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the like everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other. Absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said... Traveler.
Так, напишите, пожалуйста, нормально меня слышно или слышно из типа немножечко как бы кривоватий голос, як будто бы на диктофоне, потому что у мене спала ватная штука із мікрофона, і тепер я не знаю, наскільки це впливає на цей мікрофон. Ох, стрьомно. Я просто не можу знайти. Так, значит, реальный мир, пространство, в котором мы были вчера. Ну, давайте посмотрим. Да, оце воно.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every... Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is... Wow! The Archon War, huh? Hey!
Угу. Погнали. Так, побежали. Угу.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have...
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can...
Угу. Хм-хм-хм.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and... Okay.
Угу.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence. spaces remind me of dreams. That doesn't. The moon, illusions, and lies.
Такс. Да блин, а какого фига не хочешь вниз? Все.
Okay. Nahida.
Да в смысле? Ну ладно, будем так тогда делать. Типа я сама не понимаю ничего. То есть, сумериться мне снятся сны.
People in Sumeru.
Я поняла, это типа головоломка, из-за якой мы не можем сразу выйти из этого места. Поэтому нам надо подумать внимательно. Так, сны без людей. Возможно, так воно буде. Не? О, истина во сне.
We are all in.
People in
А це
Sumeru
вона.
think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their... And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded... Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in... Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha... The Akasha relies on the power of an...
Нет, не то.
It is the manifestation... It is the manifestation of the... Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Arc. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages... The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use. Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the
Угу.
Grand Sage said.
Нет.
My mind feels. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Нет.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my... Those dreamscapes kept...
Угу. Массовое производство снов.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state. But their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's. While their now vacant dreams are... No one is any the wiser as